All right, welcome to Buzz Media coverage of this girls hockey. What do we semifinals?
I think it's semifinals, or at least the South semifinals.
Well, we'll get that confirmed.
Bracket.
we do have the bracket right here.
Semifinals.
Yeah, the regional semifinal
Yeah.
between. What do we got? Mount Ararat, Lisbon, Morse, Lincoln Academy, and
Poland Levitt and Edward Little Red Hornets.
I'm Isaiah Davis here with Matt Strong and Morgan Hickson. Good afternoon.
Evening,
Evening. Well, it's 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock,
I don't
late
think
late
that's
afternoon,
evening.
early evening.
Welcome to Buzz Media coverage. This is not live coverage. We were not confident in the Wi-Fi, so this we are filming it live, and then we'll post it as soon as the game.
Near live.
Near live.
It's like the Olympics.
Right, right. It is. So this should be a good matchup. The number 3 and the number 2.
Do we know how they did in the regular season, Mr. Davis? You're the you got the computer there. Any luck getting that?
Do I?
It should be on the heel points site.
Can I get rid of this thing? So
That's the other team.
yeah, no, I
It's
know.
all right. It still should show it.
They're 13-3-1. Is the Mount Ararat, Lisbon, Morris, Lincoln. What are they? What's their?
They're the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
The Eagles 13-3-1. It does not seem like they played. Oh no, they did play each other. They played each other, and the Red Hornets won 7-4.
All
That's
right.
back in mid-December, though.
Yeah,
Quite a while
lot can
back.
change. But 13-3-1, that's impressive.
Yep. And the Red Hornets are not on my screen at the moment. I had it.
Those darn technical
We'll
difficulties.
be back. We got time.
Introducing the starters at this point.
So the one problem with where we are, we could not see a place to get power inside, is we do not get to hear. You're not going to get that crowd noise and effect that you would have had. But if you guys would like me to make some crowd noise,
It is a full house. I see standing room only and on
can we get that on? Can you get that on
landing,
camera? I don't know if you really can.
on the landing in front of us.
Yeah,
Well, I was trying to get them announcing the starters.
yeah. We just can't hear. Actually, I guess we could say the starters. You got the numbers there.
Yeah.
Who do we have starting for the Hornets? The Red Hornets.
So we've got my eyesight
Three-
is getting worse.
three.
Number 3, Sophia Hartley.
6.
Number 6 is Kylie Spugnardi. Number 12 is Caroline Audette.
14.
14 is Sofia Castagna.
16.
16 is Levitt's own Eve Martineau.
She had the C on there too. I don't know if she's the only captain. And then the
They've got
goalie.
looks like
goalie
they've got a
38.
couple. Caroline Audette, the captain as well.
Who's 38?
38
That's the goalie.
is Mackenzie Horton.
Oh,
So it
and
looks
I
like we
believe
could-
we have national anthem. We can't hear it back here. We can assume there's a national anthem. We don't actually hear it, but they are standing, though. I'm assuming that means it's being played. Long time. I don't know if they're doing the Canadian national anthem as well. They do have a Canadian flag.
Oh, that looks like that might
Oh.
be it.
All right. Meanwhile, I do have the Red Hornets record 9-5-2.
9-5-2. So that must be a heel points thing if they're the
Yes.
if they're the top seed.
Yes. So heel points, we were ahead of them 112-94. The top seed was Lewiston at 14-2.
And I think they were playing earlier today. They played the St. Dom's group. I don't know how that game went. I think they were playing at noon.
I don't either. But I'll find that out for you, too.
I should text my cousin because my cousin's daughter plays on St. Dom's. I didn't go over today. I should have.
Well, if you were better.
If I was
you're
a better cousin, I would have been over there.
But you can only be what you are, I guess. This is a great start to this commentary.
I have seen the Hornets play, the Red Hornets play.
You have
I
seen
saw
them
them. I saw them play against St. Dom's when they were playing my cousin's daughter's team.
And the Red Hornets won.
The Red Hornets won that game.
5-2.
It was pretty close though.
Was that back just a couple weeks ago?
No, that was towards the beginning of the season, I think.
So that was 4-2.
Okay. Yep. Sounds about right.
Was it a mid-December day, December 15th?
That sounds about right.
They have played them twice.
Yeah.
They won both times. Looks like the Red Hornets have lost to Lewiston a couple times. 7-1 the first time and then 2-0 the second time. And meanwhile, here we are,
So
ready to drop the puck.
I was going to say Remy LaBelle was taking the face-off for the Eagles.
They're getting it quickly down into Red Hornets' end. Kind of losing down in the corner there. Matt, I think you are going to pick up play-by-play.
Good pressure there by Martineau in the corner. But the Eagles are able to keep it in. Dumping on net. That looks like Castagna trying to break it out. Again, Eagles good on the pressure. Keeping it in the offensive zone.
The Red Hornets have a couple players nominated for the Player of the Year. Eve Martineau's one, and there is a second one.
I think it must be Caroline Audette.
Yes, it is.
I see her name in the paper a lot.
Oh, there's a fired a shot there
Shot
from
on
number
net
12.
by Audette just as we speak.
And
Red Hornets trying to keep it in. See if they're looking for a stop and maybe a change. Ref's not blowing the whistle out, and it pokes out.
in the first round of the playoff, the Red Hornets had their game on Wednesday. They won pretty easily. I think it was 8 or 9-0 versus Brunswick.
Number 20, Mallory Stewart on the carry into the zone. Hornets look to break it out. But again, Eagles pesky and poking it back in. I can't see that number.
This is
High quality
broadcast.
So that was-
well, you know. And
Eagles looking to break it in the zone. Been down mostly in the Red Hornets' end, but I don't think the Eagles have managed a shot on net just yet.
No, the Hornets had that one quick break, and they were able to get a shot off. Here we're going to see some line
Looks
changes.
like both sides getting a change.
Number 10 there for the Red Hornets was trying to keep it in, but it is popped out.
11, Marley LaBelle putting pressure on the puck there. There goes Stewart again.
Puck. Yeah, it is spending a lot of time back here, but not
So that
a lot of
is
dangerous
number
opportunities.
6.
6 fires shot saved by the Eagles keeper. Comes back the other way. 16 fires. That goes wide.
Trying to see who the Eagles goalie is. 26. So that looks like Greta March Childen, and I apologize if I butcher names today.
Arat trying to get it out.
Red Hornets.
pretty
Steve
good.
Martineau kicks it back in.
Very little time where it's been in his end, but a lot of shots when it's down there.
Oh, that might be icing. And it is. That'll bring it down the other end.
What does that mean?
Oh.
Icing is when
Now,
if
obviously, Hickson knows, but she just wants to give you a chance
Yeah,
to explain.
I want the viewers. to
So
know,
in
too.
order not to ice, you have to
Also,
carry the
that camera's in
puck past the
demo mode
you have to
again.
carry the puck past the red line before you shoot it down to the other end. If you're behind the red line and you shoot it in, it's icing.
I see.
I'm going to
So it's-
attempt to fix this camera. Give me a moment. Now Matt really is on doing the play-by-play because I'm not even watching the game. Somehow this camera has entered something
Martineau's
called
got it mid-ice.
demo mode.
Now it's Gianna Castagna looking to carry into the zone and runs into the official. That's unfortunate. Little scrum there. Pokes it out. Sarah Moore looking to break. Can't really get anything going. But once again, the Eagles keep it in the zone. Back to the point. Slap shot. Doesn't really get on net. Hornets looking to get it out of the zone. Trickles down in the Eagles' end. Nothing doing there. The Red Hornets get a change. And that's another icing.
I did fix that camera. It's not as
It's not in demo mode now.
It is not in demo mode, I think, but it is not as zoomed in as it was before.
So keep your fingers crossed.
You might be able to zoom in slightly more to less advertising, more in the score. We're not getting paid by Buffalo Wild Wings or Rupert, so at Buzz Media, so that's better.
All right, so we've got a face-off down in the Eagles' defensive end. Caroline Audette taking it for the Red Hornets. I can't see who's taking it for the Eagles. Red Hornets control. Back to the point. Number 5.
Fires. And scores.
Alyssa Prosser. Nope. Goalie's got it. That's going to be another face-off.
Man, I'm really not capable of doing this. What do you want to know?
So I'll do the numbers, but you got to do the names. I can't do both like you were saying before.
All right. That was Alyssa Prosser. Fired the shot. I saw clapping behind the goal, but I guess they were clapping at the goalie.
That's going to be icing again. So an unofficial shot count, I've got maybe like 3 or 4 for the Red Hornets. I don't remember there being one for the Eagles just yet.
No, I don't think there's been a shot on yet.
So definitely back and forth, pretty
3
evenly
or 4
matched.
on net,
but
because they've also had 1 or 2 wide, I think.
Right. No, I'm thinking shots on net.
Yep.
So Red Hornets getting it deep. Eagles look to clear it out, and they clear it out of the zone into mid-ice. Looking to get back on sides as the Red Hornets do. Got to make sure I don't say just Hornets.
Right, I know.
We do have the Red Eddies.
Well, we have both a Hornet and an Eddie here doing commentary.
That's
so.
true.
And then whatever Winslow is, but we don't need to talk about that.
The Black Raiders, if you'd really like to know.
You're not part of any of these co-ops.
Audette's bringing it up on the side, but that gets broken up by the Eagles. That was 21 on the defensive play. I think that's Sarah Moore. It looks like it is.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could have helped you with that. Matt, really, when I said you want to help me with hockey, I meant, do you want to do the hockey game and I'm just going to be here to fix the camera when it goes in demo mode?
Looks like both teams are just kind of trying to find their skates, I guess you could say, or not really feet, but they're just trying to find their rhythm. Maybe a little bit of nerves. Yeah, their legs. That's probably a better way to say it.
Yeah, nobody's really dominated.
Find their rhythm. Haven't quite got that yet. A little bit of a scrum there. Number 6 over to that one's just wide. Again, Eagles doing a great job of keeping it in that zone, but they haven't really had too many scoring opportunities. Making the Red Hornets defense work. Oh, that was a nice feed.
Pass. Number 7.
Couldn't quite connect for the shot.
Allie Hunter was right out front there. And it's sent
Looking
up.
to break out. Nope. They're going to call off icing on that one. It's not going to make it down to the end. Sarah Moore looking to carry it out for the Eagles.
She got checked there by Sophia Hartley, but managed to still keep it trucking.
And here's Martineau on a run. See if she can get a shot off. That's a nice defensive play by 17. Can't really get a decent chance there. Mr. Davis, who was 17.
Grace Ducharme.
Note for the Eagles.
Remy LaBelle.
Nice block in front there by 21. I believe that's Sarah Moore. Said her name a number of times already. And the Eagles dump it in.
Moore.
Number 5 looking to break it out for the Red Hornets. Pass to Audette. Taking it through center ice. And across into the zone.
Fire saved
Nice
by the
shot.
keeper. Audette's got 2 people on her now.
Nice
Which I
defensive
assume
play
is-
by the Eagles there.
She probably draws 2 defenders a lot of the time, I'm going to guess.
I would guess so, yep.
Trap
Got a-
down on the boards there. A few people. Looks like the Eagles have possession, but can't quite get it off the board. There we go.
Oh, nice little stick lift there by number 5, and she breaks it out
That's-
towards center ice.
Alyssa Prosser.
And then she dumps it in for, looks like a Red Hornet change. And she holds the blue line.
Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first period.
So not surprisingly, pretty evenly matched game so far. Castagna looking to turn things around. Oh, little
Goes down.
hit an edge.
And that was Remy LaBelle who had it behind there looking to get it out front.
Eagles pressure making it tough for the Red Hornets to get out of their end.
Yep, they've had it in there quite a bit. Not a lot of quality scoring chances.
Yep. The puck's been there, but the possession really hasn't been in the Eagles' favor.
Meanwhile, the Red Hornets have gotten a few good shots. Why don't I call them the Hornets and you call them the Reds?
No, that would be bad.
And then we're getting both ends in there.
Yeah,
No?
because we're not the Reds, we're the
Cincinnati
Red
Reds.
Eddies.
Well,
Almost a shot there. That was number 6, if I can.
Oh.
I can see that for the Eagles.
shot wide.
Near-
Martineau sends it up.
That one was out. We're gonna get a delayed offsides here.
No.
Nice defensive play there by Audette on number 20 for the Eagles.
That is Mallory Stewart.
Oh.
Only 13 players on the Eagles team.
That looks like a shot for the Eagles. Easily turned away by Mackenzie Horton.
Stolen there. And
Another good shot. Oh, big rebound. Nicely cleared there.
That was 21, the captain for the Eagles, Sarah Moore.
Oh, looking to make a break here. Nice hustle by both teams there. Oh. Thought that might have hit the official. Looks like Sofia Castagna looking to send it around the boards. Again, the Eagles keep it in. That must have been being on their game plan, was to put a lot of forechecking pressure, keeping the puck in the offensive zone.
Meanwhile, Red Hornets trying to get what
Nice.
they have countered quickly when they come out of
They
that.
have. And they've gotten some shots on net, but not what I would call necessarily highest quality shots from distance. So
Well, and as everyone knows, Matt, you've got hard standards.
nice steal there by number 6. Looking to
Puts it in
turn that into
front.
offense.
Oh, and she was trying to get that. Audette tried to get a stick on it. Right out front.
So that was Spignardi on the steal. Couldn't quite get it on net. Nice little turn on a dime there. Leaves the Eagle defender on the ice.
Yep.
Oh, there's a little bit of a collision mid-ice. Girls hockey checking is not allowed, but natural course of play, if you collide with somebody, that's okay.
So when they say, what's the difference between natural course of play and?
Well,
a
you're
check?
asking the wrong person for
All
that.
right.
I just know. I
Well,
just
you
know.
sounded like an expert.
No, no.
so-
I
oh,
just,
here we get a shot fired and saved. Rebound out
Oh.
front. But net must have come on board there, or is the goalie?
I'm not sure. Maybe the goalie
Yeah.
helmet or interference. I don't know what the call is.
Yeah,
It was the net. Yeah.
Should listen to me, Matt. I knew what I was speaking
You
of that
were.
time.
You were.
Not all of the times, but that time.
No, I'm not a hockey official. I never played hockey. Just relatives who have.
Are you a hockey aficionado, though?
No. I wouldn't go as strong as aficionado.
And there's a battle out
Fan, perhaps.
Battle out front.
Out front?
Well, it was. Oh! No, wide. I thought he was going to get. I thought she had it there.
Not quite on net there.
That's loud. I forget there's
That
also
was-
people around
that
me
was-
that aren't
that was
doing
quite
commentary in the game. I got excited. Alyssa Prosser.
We drew a lot of stares there from the
Well,
crowd
you
nearby.
know what? That's fine. I don't mind the stairs. And
Red Hornets gain control, bring it in to their offensive zone. Another nice shot on net. Turned aside by
a lot of
goalie.
pressure this last couple minutes.
Mark
Another
Chilton.
long one.
Audette looking to redirect again, not quite getting through. Eagles try to get it around.
Oh, far from her knees. That was
Spignardi.
Spagnardi. She just kept playing. She didn't even try to get up.
Puck is deep by the Eagles, looking to get something in front, perhaps. Red Hornets do a good job of stopping that. That was loud. Oh, we've got a party going on.
Balloon popped.
We've got a
Wasn't
balloon casualty.
It was in the natural course of play.
That's gonna be offside on the Eagles. They didn't tag up before going back in the zone. So we'll have a face-off just outside the zone.
Now, what I know about hockey, I know hockey very well from 1995 due to playing NHL 95.
Sega.
Yeah, NHL 95.
Yeah.
A lot of my coaching advice would be like, hit the C button.
You know how to fight. You know how to fight.
I do know how to
that
fight.
game,
Yep, I do know how to fight.
which doesn't do a whole lot for you in watching girls' high school hockey.
I also know a lot about the Quebec Nordiques depth chart from 1995.
Oh, really?
Yep.
The Nordiques were still a team back then?
Oh, yeah.
That was before they became the Avalanche?
Yep.
Back to the point for the Red Hornets. Shot on net there. Oh, rebound, and that's in.
Great redirect there by number 3,
So-
Sophia Hartley.
Number 10, Molly Seroy got the shot on net.
That was Molly had the initial shot from,
I think I saw
Deep,
number.
and then
I think I saw number 10 put it on net. Yeah.
And then
from
Hartley.
from the point.
nice job scooping that up. That is going to make it 1-0. Doesn't say it on the scoreboard yet, but it will.
There
I know
it
you're
is.
seeing, oh, there it is.
Had to readjust because we get a little bit of a drift on the scoreboard cam.
Yeah, there's a lot of minor problems happening today. Meanwhile,
And
the
you're watching it
action's,
behind.
action's out, action's going. That is true. I was watching. This is on a slight delay, but
Castagna keeps it in at the point.
we'll see if the Red Hornets
Audette's
can
got
build
it right
this
up by the
momentum.
circle. Nicely broken up by number 20 for the Eagles.
Come back, Eve Martineau.
Moore seems like one of those Bobby Orr, Charlie McAvoy type defensemen who will carry the puck into the zone.
Number
And,
4, I
yeah,
believe.
kind of get the offense going as well. No, number 21 for the
No,
Eagles.
but number 4, Bobby Orr.
Oh, yeah,
is
number
what I
4,
was
Bobby
referring
Orr.
to. I didn't know if you wanted to know Bobby Orr. I don't know if knowing Bobby
I
Orr's
knew-
number.
It doesn't really help in this
No,
case,
okay,
Mr.
well.
Davis.
Meanwhile, here we have another dangerous shot sent across.
So that was number 6.
Audette. It's got it, but pushed off by several of the Eagles. Fired from deep.
That doesn't get through. That's Moore again.
Those deep shots, though, are setting up the Red Hornets for a lot of rebounds,
Yeah.
which is obviously how they scored.
Oh, looks like the puck may have gone up into the netting. I'm not sure. It was a pretty strong collision, but yeah, it looks like it was up in the netting.
No penalties yet. Oh, yep, no penalties yet.
So
I didn't know
the
if
face-off will be just to the right of the Eagles' net. Oh, that was just at the end of the first period. So after 1, the score, Red Hornets 1, Eagles 0.
No, it's a little weird for us. Do we just edit out the periods, or do we fill this with us talking?
Well,
They only put 3 minutes on the
luckily
clock.
for girls hockey, they don't clear the ice in between the first and the second. They do
Oh,
between the
so
second
we
and the
can-
third.
We
So
can
I would
easily
say,
fill this 3 minutes.
I think we can manage
We've already
3
filled
minutes.
21 seconds, so
But I think between the second and third,
we might just.
they don't want to hear us talk
Yeah,
for that
that's-
long.
yeah,
That's
we-
like a 15-minute break, and that's too long to hear us talk.
So, speaking of talking, what do you think they're talking about in this little 3-minute break right over there?
Well, I think, like we talked about, the Eagles have done a great job of keeping it in their zone, but they just haven't been able to manage to get too many quality shots on net. If they can maintain that pressure, I think they might be able to turn that pressure into at least some shots. Maybe not goals, but at least some shots. And the Red Hornets, as we've talked about, have done a good job of getting pucks in from the point. They were able to capitalize on a rebound there. So.
Yep. And, I mean, again, I'm definitely not a hockey coach of all things, but they seem to really be taking those shots from deep, and then just being ready to crash in front of the net on the rebounds, and
right,
or even trying to redirect. They've tried to redirect some of those shots as well, and not quite connected yet.
There's always that well-known Wayne Gretzky quote that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I thought that was Michael Scott.
Yeah, I thought that was Michael Scott.
Depends on your sources.
Yeah. Gretzky, number 99. Does that help?
No. Everyone knows what number he is.
Well, there's only so many things.
I actually did not know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh.
Do you know who 77 is?
No.
Matt?
No, 66 is Mario Lemieux. 77.
Ray
Ray
Bourque?
Bourque, yeah.
Oh,
He's not sort of like a
well, he was to me when I played NHL.
Technically, he was number 7 before, too.
You could hit that slap shot from deep with him and score.
Yeah.
Yep. And they had, what's his name, the forward. He was really good.
Cam Neely, was he on that team?
Yep.
Must have been, yeah, because that was the 80s, early 90s.
And then I stopped playing those games, and I really stopped knowing so many of the hockey players. Although I do love hockey's great live.
It is.
This is a really good view. I wish we didn't have a window here so you heard the noise. And I want it to be colder. I feel like I want to feel cold.
I'm okay with the lack of cold. That was part of the reason I didn't play hockey. I lasted like
you just don't like the
I
cold?
lasted like a couple laps around the ice when I was a kid, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And then I went and played basketball. I'm not tough enough to play hockey. My dad played, my brother played, cousins, nephews.
Yep, my dad was big hockey guy. I mean, I'm obviously tough enough. I don't know why. I'm not really sure why I'm not out there. I was pretty good at pillow polo in 6th grade.
I loved pillow polo because that has the best of both worlds. You don't have to go outside. It's
I didn't know you were this. Can we may in between second and third period need to discuss your hatred for the outside?
Just the cold.
I feel that. I agree.
Yeah, I'm not really what you call a traditional Mainer. Don't ski. Don't snowmobile.
What do you do in the winter?
Don't like lobster.
I'm all those things except I do ski. But I like to ski when it's warm out. Or warmer.
All right, we're ready for the face-off to start the second period.
I wonder how many people skip by this conversation. You missed out.
They're watching on mute. I think most people after the first 5 minutes, they're like, yeah.
Meanwhile,
this is really not worth it.
Arrow's trying to mute the Red Hornets' attack.
Nicely done. Again, we've had a few of these little scrums here where they're just kind of trying to freeze the puck. I don't know what the strategy is there. Red Hornets able to keep it in at the point. That looks like Yves Martineau. Eagles are able to get it out of the zone. Chance for a 3-on-2 there, but nicely broken up by Martineau. And it's back down in the Eagles' end. Now they look to turn things around. But Audette's there to poke it back in.
No power plays yet.
Do you also know what that area behind the goal is called? We've talked about the player before. That's called Gretzky's office.
Oh, I have heard that.
He would do masterful things back there. Not quite the old flip around, what they call the Michigan shot, where they flip it up on their stick and go backwards, but he would have some nasty passes.
Here we go. Is that Audette, I believe? I can't see your number.
I can't see the number either. That might be Martineau again.
Oh, it was Martineau.
Yeah. She's another one who will go on the offensive rush there if she's got a chance.
She scored 40 seconds into their last game.
That looks like that's going to be offsides on the Eagles. Just barely. Couldn't quite tag up.
I think my office is really right here.
your second home is on Buzz Media,
on
from
Buzz
what I
Media.
understand.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's his first home, actually.
Right.
What do you say? 4 hours at the track meet
4 hours
yesterday.
at the track meet.
And
Loving
then,
it. Loving
and then
every
a
moment.
number of basketball games, more than you had anticipated doing this season.
Oh, and we're not quite done yet. I'll tell you that when we get a break in the action.
Hornets have got it. Red Hornets. I see. I did it too. Red Hornets have got it in the corner. Can't quite get anything there, but a turnover by the Eagles.
And no, well
That's
defended by 21.
Audette's got it in the corner.
Sarah Moore, she's been playing really
She
well.
we've said her name quite a bit.
Yep. Whenever you see a big play being made.
And again, look at
here she comes.
She's making the run here. A little bit of a 3-on-2. Can't quite get the shot on net though. Unfortunately for the Eagles, that seems to be what's happening for them. Decent runs, but not quite the quality shots you're hoping for.
Man, nice
nicely
steal.
defended there in the middle by number 6.
Kylie Spugnardi.
Dumps it in, and they look to change.
Spugnardi, she's pesky. I wonder if that's the word you use. She just keeps popping up when you would not want her to be there if you were
Yep.
the Eagles.
Yeah, sort of like a defensive forward, perhaps. I don't know what her stats
yep.
are on the air. Oh,
Here we
little
go.
steal. Oh,
And
nice
there it
shot.
is. Excellent one. Gianna
That was
Castagna.
Gianna Castagna on the steal and then the goal.
Yep, and she waited. She had the puck on her stick for a
did.
few seconds, waiting.
Yeah, she committed. They had the goalie commit kind of to her glove side and shot it top shelf, top left corner. Nicely
That's a
done.
really big goal too, being up 2-0.
That is, yeah.
Little
We're
bit of breathing room.
at 12:06 of the second period here. Eagles control the face-off. Look to respond. We're out in mid-ice. Oh. A little misfire there. Miscommunication. Tried to make a pass, and the forwards were changing for the Red Hornets. See, that right there is sort of like using the hip and not quite checking. So that's where you can make a little bit of contact, but not just an outright check there.
I just want to know what the line is.
Yeah, I'm not the person to talk about it for that one.
Do you know who we can talk about it with? Is Eve Martineau, because I think she's going to come by during the boys' game afterwards.
Nice. She knows more hockey than probably.
Yes, the boys' game is
All of
going to
us-
get a
all of
much
us
better
combined.
commentary due to Eve being here.
Eagles again looking to break out. A little forechecking pressure by the Red Hornets.
Maybe we have to credit Eve for us being here because she was
Oh, nice pass by the Eagles on
Oh,
a
here we
breakaway
go.
here for number 7. Oh,
Great glove
couldn't
save.
quite capitalize. Nice save by Horton.
That was the Allie Hunter.
That was the best chance of the game for the Eagles there. I didn't see who made that pass, but that was a great feed to, who did you say it was?
Allie Hunter.
Allie Hunter. Couldn't quite get it past the Red Hornet goalie, though.
I was crediting before that happened. Eve is the one who asked / demanded that we live stream this game, and as she should have.
Unfortunately,
And-
we couldn't figure out the technology for live streaming. Nice, another chance there.
Yep, Eagles trying to bring some pressure.
That was 17, trying to poke it through there, but couldn't quite get it done.
I don't really believe that Eve demanded, because you've accused me multiple times of demanding things, and that wasn't a demand.
First of all, I'm not even using the word accused. Like I said, she should have. She just told me to do it, and I'm like, okay.
So number 9 looking to dump and run there. Gets her own pass.
I think her quote was something like, "You've streamed all those basketball games. Why don't you show up and stream our game?"
In your defense, the logistics of streaming a basketball game are considerably less than streaming a hockey game.
Yeah, also the fact that we're in our building
Right.
for our own
And we
internet.
can't quite manage the stream.
So, sorry, Eve.
Oh, nice pass in the top of the key. Well, probably not the
Top
key.
of the key. Hannah Hawk.
Again, I show my basketball
was
mind.
And
At the point, number 20. Nice
Fired.
shot. Great save
that was
there by
Mallory
Horton.
Stewart. Finally cleared.
Eagles definitely have the momentum at this point.
And after that second goal, they have come out hard.
And that was icing on the Red Hornets. This is where if you had a timeout in hockey, you'd probably want to call it because the Eagles have definitely got something going here. But that's one of the things with hockey.
You know with a 2-0 game, like this is a pivotal moment.
Right, right. And they've definitely responded. Face-off is to the right. That's controlled by the Eagles. Can't get anything going in front. But they have control at center ice.
Yep, this keeps this stretch going. Sophia Steiner sends it out to Eve. They're playing a little pass back and forth on the behind the goal.
Red Hornets looking to set up their forecheck. Can't quite gain control. Get it back to neutral ice. And again, another dump in by the Red Hornets. Nothing really materializing there. Eagles on a run. Number 20, weaving in and out. Gets a decent shot, but that looks like it's easily handled by Horton.
Mallory Stewart again.
Stewart and is it Moore? Stewart and Moore have been pretty active for the Eagles here, rushing from that defensive end.
Well, Stewart is a defenseman. I don't know what just happened to my voice, but Moore is a forward.
Moore is also, well, she's playing point right now. She may be listed as a forward on the program, but she's been playing a lot.
Are you going to trust your eyes, Matt, or are you going to trust this piece of paper that we were handed at the door? But yeah, I guess you're right.
Maybe she moves around. I've definitely seen her make some rushes from the back line, though.
Here come the Red Hornets. Puck along the boards.
Oh, looking to get something in front, but the Eagles are there instead. Can't quite keep that in the zone, but nicely recovered by...
That was Sophia.
That was Sophia Castagna.
Don't even need her number. You can see her hair. I figured it out who she is from that. Behind the net there.
Castagna again.
Prosser
looking to get it up. Nice pass off the boards. Number 9.
That is Megan LaChance.
Well defended by Moore there. Nothing. And the Red Hornets look to change as the Eagles look to break it out. Just under 8 minutes left in the second. Still 2-0 Red Hornets. Shot from the point doesn't get through thanks to number 5 for the Red Hornets. And she's looking to break it out. Little 3-on-3.
Prosser fires.
Shot, nothing really there. Martineau looks to keep it in the zone.
Saved by 6. Kylie Spagnardi.
There she is again. Nice pass in the front. Oh, nice save.
It was 12-3. I would tell you who they were, but I dropped my roster. That pass was Caroline Audette to Sophia Hartley.
That reminds me of my fumble in the playoff football game where I dropped my roster from about 3 stories up.
Yeah, we were like 30 feet up, so we could not get that roster back. We were actually concerned that a player might slip on it.
It was right in the end zone towards the end of the game. That one's frozen by the Eagles goalie. We're gonna have a face-off. Looks like just to her left.
Could you imagine the controversy, Matt, if Cape had won that game because of the roster you dropped in the end zone?
Yes, I would have felt worse than I did for the Hornets.
And I would not have let that go.
I'm sure you wouldn't. You gave me a hard time for like a month because I happened to wear a red shirt to a Levitt and Edward Little basketball game.
Well,
he still brings that up a year later. So
I was just concerned about your loyalty. It was a bit of a red scare, if you will.
Back to the point for the Eagles. Shot. Oh, that hit the post, I think. Couldn't quite get that one to go. That was 20 again.
That was
Stewart. Is that Stewart?
Yep.
So we got Stewart and Moore that have been the catalyst for the Eagles here. Still can't quite break the seal on the net.
Marley LaBelle did a nice job keeping it in for the Eagles, although there it is cleared.
Oh, no, they're going to wave the offsides off there. They did tag up. Oh, when we hit the ref, couldn't quite clear it. That one pops up into the Eagles bench. It'll be a face-off just outside.
I wish this was a live stream because it is fun calling hockey. I'm noticing, even though I don't, as it's clear to the listener and viewer, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I still am having a great time.
It's an interesting formation for this face-off. Number 7 going way far to the right.
She tried to sneak out. Ali Hunter went way down this side, but then
I've never quite seen that method.
Kylie Spagnardi saw it. I think she was just trying to sneak in, but Spagnardi was on top of it.
More behind the net. Looking to bring it up. And the Hornets recover. Red Hornets. Oh, that looked like that might be a penalty. I don't know if that's just going to be a check or what that penalty will be. Let's see if we can see the officials' hand motions. I'm not up on every single one.
Well, she's going in the penalty box.
Right. It is an Eagles player in the penalty box.
Let's see what he calls. I think that's a check.
It looked like something about maybe the Pledge of Allegiance.
I think that's I think that's checking in girls hockey, but unfortunately we can't have people correct us in the chat.
No, I know that's the other problem of being live.
I mean, my untrained eye, that's what that looked like on the
me. I think
the
it has
actual
something
play.
to do with the Pledge of Allegiance. That's my untrained eye. Meanwhile, on the power play,
that one doesn't get through though. Looks like Stewart was there to keep that out.
Yep.
And the pass misconnects, and the Red Hornets going to have to regroup. Castagna looking to bring it up. Sophia, that is.
Knocked. Oh, and cleared by the...
Able to temporarily keep it in, but then cleared out. Over to number 9. Oh, looking for Audette in the middle.
Anytime you can make him have to reset and kill a little bit of that clock.
Right. Another nice job by the Eagles getting that down to the other end.
No icing on the when you're showing.
That is correct. You are showing a little bit of knowledge.
I played a lot of NHL 95. It's all I know, but I know it well.
So today, you didn't turn off
all
all penalties.
Oh, I had all the
penalties.
Oh, absolutely.
Because when I would play those games with my nephews, they would always turn penalties off and just wreck me every chance they got.
I just take the penalties.
Another nice job by the Eagles to clear that one down.
Yeah, they've killed half of this power play.
Just about 50 seconds left. Red Hornets looking to capitalize here. If they can score at this opportunity, that would be really tough for the Eagles to recover from.
And I feel like the Eagles know, like once they got down 2-0, the Eagles really have bared down.
They
played well the rest of this period.
Yeah, they definitely had the momentum for at least a 5-minute stretch there. Nicely done by Stewart, bringing it in. Shot on net. That one's corralled by Horton. But again, they're going to get a defensive zone face-off, or I guess from the Eagles' point of view, an offensive face-off on the power play. So you don't see that too often.
30 seconds to go.
Red Hornets haven't really been able to get much going on the power play here.
No, there was one deep shot from Eve. That was it.
Again, looking to regroup here. Up to 6. I got
Spagnardi.
6. Yeah, 6 has been. We've talked about Spagnardi. I got to
shot out front.
Number 5, nicely done. Oh,
Alyssa
nice block by Stewart again though for the Eagles.
Here we are in the last closing
Spagnardi
second.
over to Martineau. Shot on net, but no rebound there. Nice job by the goalie. Marchildon, is that how you would say that last name? Greta Marchildon?
Where?
The other side, Mr. Davis. Number 26.
Marchildon. I don't know. I'm assuming. I always assume for hockey that it's French. And I like those French names.
Marchildon.
I also know a lot about hockey because I watched the UMaine when UMaine was good. I used to always watch those games.
You know, the year they went like
42, 1-2,
whatever. I saw them play in the playoffs.
Oh. I saw them play the playoffs on TV.
They played. My brother was going to school in Worcester, and they played. They played like an early regional there.
I'm assuming they won by a lot.
I don't remember the exact score, but I just remember being really impressed by Paul Correa.
Yeah.
He would he passed to somebody that was like, where is he going with this? And all of a sudden this guy just comes in.
Here, the Eagles fire a shot. But it's clear.
So while I was gabbing there, the penalty is over. The Eagles did a great job there killing that penalty. Now they're going to look to regroup here in the last 2 minutes of this period. Try to get something going, get a little momentum going into the third. Those killing penalties must sap a little bit of energy, though. That one's going to be icing. That one couldn't quite connect on the long pass there. So just over 2 minutes.
Another thing I miss about not having the live chat is people complaining about Hickson's camera work.
I gotta tell you, the camera work is probably not great because I can't really see the puck.
I don't know if you remember, because you guys. Well, I know Morgan's too young, but Mr. Davis, you might remember they had a phase there where they had the glowing puck, trying to increase the popularity of telecasts. That was interesting for a year.
Didn't really fly.
It didn't. It didn't stick. Nothing there. Nicely blocked there by the Eagles. Little collision, not anything called though. Oh, something's going on. Stoppage of play for what we're not sure. Looks like the referees are going to get together and have a bit of a chat.
Replay challenge is my guess, maybe? I don't know.
Inadvertent whistle, I'm not quite sure. Well,
there's a lot of pointing.
This is like the old street hockey just do-over. We'll just take it from where it was. Back up to the point. Oh, risky pass there, taken over by the Eagles. Little dump and run. Martineau's there to clear it up the sides, but
dangerous
Eagles regain possession briefly, but Audette's looking to break it out. Over to Spignardi. Decent.
Fired. Big rebound. Oh.
Little knuckleball bouncing shot there. Those are tough.
Yeah. Oh, I dropped that roster for like the 8th time. Sophia Hartley was trying to get the rebound there, but could not get.
Over to number 3, Hartley. Was that Hartley as well?
Yep.
Hartley again on a decent chance. She's done a good job of kind of camping out right in front of the net there. Under a minute here to go in the second. Red Hornets keep it in, but they look for a change here. Get some fresh legs to wrap up the period. Moore again on the break. Gets one through, easily handled by Horton. She's got it in the corner. Tough angled shot, gets it on net, but again, easily handled.
Yeah, the keeper for the Red Eddies has played really well.
Up to number 9.
Not giving up many rebounds.
Megan LaChance.
LaChance.
I don't know if they're going with quite that French pronunciation.
Is that better? No?
No.
I'll try.
And that might run out the clock here in the second. So we'll enter the third period with the Red Hornets 2 and the Eagles 0. I believe we are going to take a break here.
Right, but that also means I would have to edit this after the game. So
edit? What do you mean? How
you know what I think we're going to do? We're going to shut off the audio. I'm going to post this as it is, and then after it's posted, I'm going to take out this period. Is it
whatever you need to do.
So
12 minutes in between.
If you're watching this, you can just skip ahead 12 minutes unless I've already managed to edit it, in which case this doesn't even exist. And
but you have to remember to turn the sound back on.
I'll remember to turn the sound on. That's
whatever you think is best, Mr.
Or we just talk for 12 minutes, and then people decide. We can have things to talk about. Oh, you know what? We do have to. When we run out of things to talk about, we'll shut the sound off. I got something to talk about.
Oh, God.
Hickson.
What?
The girls have a playoff basketball game coming up. You're not going to have to travel very far, right?
That's true.
You're
Spruce
playing
Mountain.
at Spruce Mountain. And where is that game going to be covered? Do you know? Right here on Buzz Media.
Was actually just thinking that you guys should go because
we are going.
Our players only get 2 people per person for fans, so we're not going to have a lot of
Spruce
fans.
Spruce as us. They heard that we were the number 1 streaming heel points.
You know,
I'm not even making this up.
Speaking of that,
Spruce
requested that Buzz Media go to their game to do a live stream because we're so good.
So speaking of the heel points
Yep.
that you referred to,
Yes.
I mean, I am a big Buzz Media fan, as you know.
Yep.
Oftentimes in the chat.
You're talking about the World International Heavyweight
Yeah, I'm wondering
live streaming heel points.
I'm wondering who sponsors that. Who puts those out? If that is that
I assume the MPA. I don't know. They're the
Anyone that can create an internet page.
if you go and look up the World International Undisputed Heavyweight Live Streaming Heel Point Champions, you will find Buzz Media. We're ahead of ESPN. We're ahead of.
So how do they figure out those heel points?
There's a couple Dutch schools in there.
interesting.
Yeah, it's an eclectic mix of.
Well, that
people.
is definitely something to be proud of.
NBC
Put
Sports
on the resume.
Who's on there, but they're below us.
So how do they figure out those heel points?
It's really complicated with heel points because you gotta it's what class you're in and then
Right. So how
divide.
do
There's
they
a lot
figure
of
out?
division and it's a lot of math. You gotta find the cosine and then
Even for Buzz Media, huh?
yeah, there's a lot that goes into those live streaming heel points. Do we get a camera on the Zamboni?
I was just gonna put the camera on the Zamboni.
Love
This
the
is like your
Zamboni.
dream, right?
It is my dream.
They used
I have
to-
driven the floor Zamboni at Levitt several times, but
They-
I've never driven an actual on ice.
at the Maniacs games, and I don't know if they still do it at the Coliseum, but at the Maniacs games, every so often they had an extra seat there where they'd have different people who would sit there and they'd say, "Oh, riding the Zamboni today." Unfortunately, it was never Mr. Isaiah Davis.
No, not yet. Do you remember when they did there was a contest at Levitt where you could put money in to get a raffle ticket to drive the floor Zamboni, and I won.
Did you?
And Mr.
what-
Shaw was not happy.
Oh no. Was he up for it?
No, he just didn't want me to get it.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't
I was
like me to be
gonna say,
happy, I guess.
Mr. Shaw being the principal, I would think would have carte blanche.
Well,
in
I had
terms of-
talked a lot about what I was going to do when I drove that Zamboni, and I've been talking a lot. A lot of people bought tickets. I bought one. He was afraid I was going to cheat and rig it, so he actually watched the drawing.
That is your MO on most contests.
And my name came out, and there was no cheating involved. And then he actually pulled a second name just so that people.
Knew it was legit and you hadn't stacked the field.
Yep. And I did drive it. It was the greatest day of my life, actually. Unless I get to go to that hockey one. That
Your
would be
life
better.
seems weird.
Now, I thought, though,
I like this
I
right
thought
now.
there'd been-
There are some Mount Air Atlas people that are like, how do I skip by this? I don't know how to.
well, they do have the picture-in-picture clock. So when that,
yeah, how
starts to
much more?
when that starts to get closer to zero, they know.
This is up on their TV.
When it's-
They're like,
when
I
it's
lost the
saved."
remote. I can't. I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are going to be bringing the A team. Chip Groover, Mike Hathaway, Jamie Gentera, and myself all are going to head up to Livermore.
Excuse me. The A team.
I know.
Well, you're not there. I know. You're going to be there, though, Hickson.
I am going to be there,
I'm
but
not
I'm
even-
always left out of the A team.
I'm not
Well,
even
'cause
in
you're
the.
coaching.
I'm not even in the alphabet. I think I just got asked because I live in Auburn and I happen to know a little bit about hockey.
No, you're the B team.
I think I'm a little further down the line than
Well,
that.
I mean,
No, you're pretty high up.
yeah, Matt, you're pretty high up the ranking.
I think
We
when
had
I
a
d-
whole show dedicated to you.
that's true.
Yeah, that was because I was the only one who responded to that survey. I was the only one who had
Number one fan of the morning.
who had so little of a life that I was
That's our target demographic.
I was planning my day around the morning buzz
We're not.
when we were in lockdown.
I have to say, I'm definitely not editing this out when we post it on the live stream. Yeah, we played your favorite music.
That's right. Thanks to Louise. I mean, there were a couple of my favorite songs. I wouldn't say my favorite music overall,
no.
but a couple songs that I liked. Well, I got a little bit of razzing for my choice of Cat Stevens.
What song
I'm a Cat
was it?
Stevens fan. I don't even remember. To me, I was sending a message to the seniors, just kind of
Oh, Cat Stevens.
like I think it was "Oh Very Young" or something. Just like enjoy the time while you're young.
Do you think if we live stream games here all the time, they would put the Buzz Media logo on the Zamboni in exchange? So, like, what if I was like, I will free
Well,
live stream,
you
but
know
I
how
want the new Buzz Media logo on that floor Zamboni?
What
be
would
hon-
happen if you just came in here one day and
With,
put
like,
it
a
on
sticker?
there? Yeah.
to be honest
You
though,
think they'd take it
I
off?
think it would be kind of the opposite because they're losing money for people watching at home.
Oh.
So they would want to
so
get money. They
True.
wouldn't want to.
So what if I said I won't live stream the game if you put our logo on there?
Also,
sounds-
there's very clearly a giant Sam's Italian Foods.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
they-
on
We don't
there.
need a sticker that big.
Right,
That's-
but like,
I'm not paying that kind
I
of
don't
like-
think that they just out of the
Italian
kindness
sandwiches,
of their
pizza,
heart
pasta, and
Right.
more.
put
Right.
Sam's on the
No.
Zamboni.
No. It's like a NASCAR
I didn't
thing.
say-
You get a little sticker for
Right.
like $5.
I didn't say kindness to the heart. I'm like, what do I need to do?
I think it's going to be more than just live stream the games.
Or not live. Live stream or not. Whatever they would prefer.
That sounds more like a hostage situation. Like
You've got 3 days.
if we don't get a sticker,
What?
we're putting everything on the internet. And there's nothing you can do about it. This
Well, they
place
could
is
make their internet even slower.
right. This place is hopping. Lots of activity here at the Norway Savings Bank.
Yes, yes. A lot of
Couple
people up here in
playoff
the
games.
warm zone.
For the EL fans out there, I do believe the boys are playing at 4:50 tonight. That is not going to be covered on Buzz Media.
And by the time you watch this, it will already be. Wait a minute, it's 5 o'clock right now. Oh, that must be in the other ice.
Yeah.
We could have just carried the camera over there for in between periods.
So I believe they're playing South Portland.
No, there's no score.
It looks like they're still warming up from what I can see through some feet across the mezzanine.
This is great. Great coverage. Meanwhile, 4.5 minutes to go. So the KVAC track meet last night.
Yeah, I was. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately impressed?
I was
okay.
fortunate. I was impressed, but unfortunately, when I was flipping back and forth, because there were parts that were a little slower than others,
Yep.
which is natural at
Of a
a
track
track
meet.
meet, from what I understand.
It did last 4 hours.
One of my advisees,
Who's this?
Stephen Pierre, had an awesome night
Stephen Pierre won 3 events.
as a freshman.
Yeah, did you see his interview on there?
I did. I caught that, and I caught his win in the 55, which was like a photo finish.
Yep.
But I missed his high jump, and I missed his long jump. I think he did.
So, well, you could still go back and find it, but
That's true.
We did actually. We catched on the main channel. We caught him winning the high jump, and he didn't. Once he had beaten everyone else, I believe he cleared 5.8.
Right. That's what he said in the interview. Was that he kind of just said, "Well, I've got it wrapped up. I'm going to rest for my other events," which is smart.
Right.
Smart play.
Normally, you keep going, but it's such a condensed time period, and he had to go get ready for other events, so he just
Now
took it.
was that when I was talking to Coach Ventura?
Yep.
It sounded like that was not a full KVAC meet. Like
Nope.
they had to split it into 2 nights, or was that the whole? That was all the KVAC
That
teams.
was all KVAC.
Okay. Because it made it.
And
I
mean, there was Class A the next day.
okay.
today.
So they
But that was Class B.
was Class B. Okay.
Yep.
Because I misunderstood then when he talked about that. I thought they had to split up into Friday and Saturday for Class B because of COVID restrictions. But I guess they got
I
everybody.
could be wrong,
got
but I don't
everybody.
think so. I believe all the top. I mean, I could be wrong. Also,
You're no help.
no, nobody said anything like that to me. I thought that the KVAC A meet
Was today.
Was today.
Yeah,
they
they-
usually, I think, do them together.
They usually do them all together, even indoor.
Yes, because indoor's not as many people as outdoor.
Okay.
Outdoor is also used to be done together, and it was crazy. It's so many teams. It would take-
Right.
It was kind of nice having the small.
I mean, it did look like there was a lot of
there's
activity.
a lot of
I
negative things
I
about
kind of-
COVID, but every once in a while there was.
I
nice
know
positives.
you had invited me to join you and Chip, and part of me was a little sad because it did seem like there was a lot of activity, but I was glad that I was home at 8:30 or 9 o'clock when you probably took another hour after that to get home.
We were streaming for just over 4 hours, so with the stream stopped at like 9:30.
So 9:30. Whew.
At 9 or so, the meet ended, but they hadn't announced the winners yet, and the
Oh.
people in the stream hadn't left.
Wow.
And they wanted to know who won, and it was very close. The
So
boys,
you
11
had to-
boys had been ahead with 2 events to go,
Ooh.
and Winslow passed them
Oh.
right at the end to get first. Our boys came in second, and then the Coney girls won it on the girls' side. So
So you had
obviously
you had even more time to fill on
there
that
was
one.
a lot of time waiting. We had the camera zoomed in on the people who were doing the score. They were on a computer, like there are people on a computer
and
scoring.
I was pretty impressed with the coverage, although there were some times where you sort of had to spy in between some people to see, oh, there comes the runner.
I know. We actually had a lot of fun. We needed the camera like elevated or something because
Right.
people would just get in there.
Right, which happens.
I think in the future we could elevate a camera. We also realized that we needed the shot put camera should have been in a different place so you could hear them yelling out.
Oh, really? You wanted the sound of the grunts?
Well, no, actually hearing the measurements.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
what happened is we were like, oh, well, that was far. So for high jump and races, it was
Right,
fine.
you
But for
could see
shot
it,
put,
yeah.
you're like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Actually, some big victories. Really cool interviews with kids. The kid
Yeah,
from-
those are great.
The boy from MCI that won shot put, he was talking about how he's like, well, I've always choked in big events, and last year he
Wow.
went one of the highest seeds at states, but he said he performed really badly.
Oh. But he crushed.
And he
crushed
didn't have
it
a
the
lot
other
of
day.
confidence, and then he PR'd by 2.5 feet. He beat Levitt's
Wow.
own Jack Bouton.
Wow.
So they'll battle it out again next week at States.
Nice.
Meanwhile, we are,
Just about set to start the third. Teams
you-
are back on the ice.
and you thought we couldn't fill that.
Well,
Welcome back for
we
those of you that
talked.
skipped ahead.
whether or not we
If
we
you
filled successfully or not is still up for debate.
If you would
but-
like to listen to basically a podcast where there's a Zamboni driving back and forth, you should go back 15 minutes and
is that
watch.
all? Is that all a podcast is?
Just people talking, right?
Wow. I guess I should get a podcast.
I'm going to pick up
Get
one
a couple listeners.
of the rosters.
All right.
Oh,
we're-
wow, you dropped that again?
No, actually, I just never picked it up from last time. Here we are. The Eagles need to find a way to put the biscuit
There's
in the
Spignardi
basket.
again. That pesky.
Oh,
Oh,
up
another
front.
rebound. Another had like 2 or
3
3
rebounds.
shots there.
Sophia Hartley fired it a couple times.
Mark Childen was up to the task there, blocking every rebound. Eagles hope that'll build some momentum for them. Audette wins the faceoff back to Martineau, but that's blocked. Going the other way. Sophia Castagna looking to turn things around.
We have some Levitteers here watching. This is not live coverage because we don't have internet. This is delayed coverage that will pop up in a few minutes.
Hickson's doing a good job with this camera work.
Hicksing getting confident on the camera.
Yeah, exactly. And you thought I was doing a bad job.
Do you believe in miracles?
Eagles looking to break out. Moore again on the carry. Gets it down in the left-hand corner.
Matt, that counts as a hockey reference too.
That was nice. That was nice.
Well, you couldn't see on camera. Some Levitt students came by.
I'm always up for a good Miracle on Ice reference.
Brett Coburn complimenting Hickson's camera work.
Do you have Brett in class, Miss Hickson?
I
Maybe?
do.
Oh, there you go. Trying to get.
And yeah, he's always trying to get better
I was going to
grades.
say trying to get some brownie points there, but you can't fault the kid. That one's icing on the Eagles. Going to be a face-off down in their end. That face-off is controlled by the Red Hornets at the point, down in the corner. Kind of a tough angled shot. Ooh, interesting bounce. Bounced over the net. Martineau looking to keep it in, and she's able to temporarily. Oh, and she does get it down in the corner. Stewart looking to bring it up for the Eagles. Skating through defenders. Oh, and a nice shot there. That was all Stewart. What we call in basketball the coast to coast. And that's going to bring the Eagles within one.
Now this is a brand new ball game here.
That's exactly what the Eagles needed too. Right off the start of the period here, they got got a little bit of momentum here.
It's going to be interesting to see how the teams respond.
Right, that does.
If that,
like you had said, when they got when the Red Hornets got that second goal, it's always nice to have a little bit of a cushion. That cushion is gone now, so. We'll
I
see.
actually think when the Red Hornets scored is when the Eagles began to start playing a lot better. So we'll see how both teams respond to this one.
Out at the point, number 17 for the Eagles gets it back in, doesn't make it to the net. Spignardi looking to carry, but kept in by number 6 for the Eagles, Alex Durant. Oh,
Nice
that one's gonna be icing on
Oh.
the Red Hornets. That'll
I
come
take-
back.
I take back my nice clearing comment.
Well, sometimes they don't have the rule in high school hockey where you can't change on icing. In pro hockey, if you ice the puck, you can't change your players out. So you run the risk of kind of.
Can the other team change out?
Yes, the offensive team
Ooh.
can, but the defensive team cannot.
Oh, that is a big advantage.
So
But
here it does help you in a way to ice the puck and at least get fresh legs in there. Oh, nicely intercepted there by Moore, who seems to be just all over the ice.
yeah,
Distant shot. That was a tough one. Kind of
Yep.
sneaky tough there. Looked like it might have hit a chunk of ice and took an interesting hop. But Horton was up to the task.
and that one's cleared. And that was a nice clear.
That was a good clear, yeah. Back in neutral zone. Martineau looking to attack. Going down the right side. Nicely defended there by the Eagles.
Drops it
That
back.
was number 7 on defense. Oh!
We had
Interesting bounce
Megan
there.
LaChance was right on that back post, but could not quite get
Yeah. That's where you need a little bit of puck luck.
it in. Oh,
Red Hornets didn't have it there. Nice poke check by Martineau. Looks to get it up to Serois, but misses. Number 11 for the Eagles. Fighting with it. That was your cue, Mr. Davis, to say who number 11 was to the Eagles.
it's Marley LaBelle. I'm not always great at picking up the cues. Social cues, any kind of cue, really. It's not always in my wheelhouse. Knocked down.
That
By
was 15. Gianna
Which
Castagna. Looks like icing is waved off there. Eagles look to regroup. Nicely defended there by Audette, but recovered by Stewart.
I feel like Audette has not done a lot yet. I kind of expect.
The
I'm gonna
Eagles have
predict
done a great job of
They have done a nice job in her,
kind
but
of
I
keeping
think
her in check.
my prediction for this last 10 minutes is Audette's going to break free and get a goal.
All right, we'll see if that comes to fruition. That one's kept in by Spignardi there. Battle for the puck. Comes loose.
Hartley.
Number 3. Oh, open it in front.
Oh!
And there you go.
There it is.
That was Audette. Wow.
I have spoken.
You need to go.
Okay, all right.
You need to go and buy a lottery ticket there, Mr. Davis.
That
was well predicted.
You get a feeling.
Now, that might not have been a case of Audette kind of doing it all herself, but just being at the right place at the right time.
Well, she was fed
good.
that by
That was
Hartley,
good work
right?
by Spignardi and Hartley to get that up in the, and then it was just up to her to put it home and finish off the job. So that was a well done team effort by that forward group.
Still a lot of time left, but the Eagles have some work now. They're going to need 2 more goals.
And we had our question answered before as to how the teams would react there. So the Hornets came back and responded pretty well.
Now the Eagles punch counter punch.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
Right. Face-off is going to be at center ice. Sent down in the Eagles' end. Stewart looks to send it up the side. It does look like Moore has taken more of that forward position in this period. Her rushes haven't been from the back, but more kind of already in the advanced zone. Yeah. Hornets dump in, look to get not a wholesale change, but a couple player change. 17 for the Eagles, looking to carry it up. That's Remy LaBelle. Audette's there to turn it the other way.
Poke down. Hartley comes across and grabs it. Puck's just kind of hanging out in that middle,
Yeah.
the neutral zone.
Nicely worked around by the Red Hornets there. Audette's got it. Nice pass to Hartley in the middle. Looking to go 1-on-2. Nicely defended there by Stewart.
Yep. Poked away. Megan Reed, wasn't that? I think I saw 12. Yeah.
12. Emmy LaBelle, I believe Emmy LaBelle. Remy LaBelle, excuse me. Looking to turn it around for the Eagles.
I believe LaBelle is French also, Matt.
Oui. My French 3 is not quite up to snuff, I don't think. I don't know what.
No?
Yeah, oui and no, I'm all over.
Well, we got a Trey to own score right now.
Bell, I'm guessing would be Bell. LaBelle,
The
Bell.
Yeah.
Hornets dump, and they do get at least a one-person change. Eagles change up as well. Stewart coming back the other way. Again, kind of,
that's a
just
nice shot.
wide of the net there. That was almost a replay of her previous shot and goal, where she took it through a number of defenders.
Puck was kind of left dangerously out back, but Eve Martineau cleaned it up. And
Oh, nice little self-pass there by 16 for the Eagles.
poke checked away by 14.
That's
Sophia
Castagna.
Castagna, yeah.
Oh, tough angled shot there. Sometimes you get lucky and that'll hit off the goalie's back and in, but the Red Hornets goalie up to the task. Oh,
Little dangerous.
little foot action there.
Off the skate.
Nicely blocked there by number 10. I
Eve
believe that's
clears it out.
Steroids. Molly Steroids.
And there might not. Oh, nice job, Molly. There might not be checking, but Rubbin is racing because Eve's definitely getting hit and hitting back right there.
Yeah, Eve was never one to. I've never known her to shy
Doesn't
away
shy
from
away
some
from
contact.
contact.
Both on
Field
the
hockey.
field hockey field, ice hockey,
Classroom.
ice. Yeah, yeah, a couple elbows here and there. She's probably not going to like that comment when she watches this back later, though.
No, I think she'll appreciate
she'll
that,
appreciate
actually.
Audette looking to take it 1-on-2. Oh, nice
Right
shot
up
in there
front,
for the
and there it is.
rebound.
I
That
believe
was
it was
Hartley. Hartley on the rebound. Again, Mr. Davis, your prognostication is looking unbelievable because that was a lot of Caroline Audette kind of
Yep.
creating that opportunity for Hartley.
Yeah, once this game became 2-1, she really has stepped up a lot in these last few minutes. And you can see why she's a nominee for the award. I can't remember what that award's called. I saw it on Twitter.
Oh, and we do have a timeout here. Looks like the Eagles are going to call timeout. Yeah, I forgot about that. The teams did have one timeout. With 6:26 left, Eagles have got a bit of a hole here, trying to regroup. See if they can put a mad rush on here and at least tie things up.
Meanwhile,
Send it in overtime.
am trying to look up the name of that award.
And the Red Hornets, meanwhile, I think have to keep playing the way they have the last few minutes here. Instead of playing to not lose, play that to win mentality of just kind of keep going, keep busting, and not kind of rest on their laurels.
No, and don't think ahead to Lewiston. Lewiston, by the way, beat St. Dom's, Winthrop, Gray, New Gloucester, Monmouth 10-1 today.
Yeah, Lewiston is tough.
Lewiston is tough. Now, Lewiston beat the Red Hornets 7-1 the first time, but then only 2-0 the next time. So,
Nice.
But obviously that Lewiston team's really good.
Yeah, I think they are, if not the team to beat in the state, definitely in this region. They have, although they have had some issues. I know reading the paper, they've had some issues with COVID where they've lost some people. I don't know if they're all back or not, so that might play a part. I think they were without their goalie for a bit, according to one article. They had to kind of do a poll and say, anyone want to take the net? And a girl stepped up and filled in. I don't know if the original goalie's back in or not, but
I know that they do have two other players that were not, up for that award. One was Gish, who is like Dan Gish, the soccer coach's daughter, and one is Landry. I'm not sure
Landry,
what her
I think
first name
is one of the top players in the state, from what I understand. She's been scoring like crazy.
Also notably Chip Groover's, I think he said niece.
Oh yeah. All right, Hornets have got it in there and looking to clear. Eagles looking to create a little pressure. Spignardi on the rush, just off the side there. think that would be considered a shot on net, but turned aside by the Eagles goalie. Back to the point. Martineau. Oh, nice shot. That one gets through. Again, nicely stopped by the Eagles goalie. And the Eagles are able to get it out of the zone, but quick return. Audette's shot is just wide. Hornets still maintaining momentum, although here we go. We got a little 2-on-2 break. Moore nicely passed, but number
Off the
11
skate
could
of
get her stick on it.
Yep, off Marley LaBelle's skate.
LaBelle gets it out of this corner, tries to get it out to the point. Number 9 able to break it up for the Red Hornets. That's Megan LaChance. Little traffic jam there just out in front of the Red Hornet bench. Eagles regroup. Spignardi again causing all sorts of headaches for the Eagles. Over to number 12 on the right wing. Deep shot. That one goes wide of the net. Back up to the point. And then deep in. Another shot from the point just wide.
Cassandra gets it cleared out.
Get a touch by the Eagles, so that won't be icing. Plus, it didn't get down to the end. Oh, nicely done.
poke.
A little poke check there by Spignardi. Again, that
Oh, she
pesky,
tried to drop it.
pesky defender.
Yep, she tried to just drop it back to the Hartley, but couldn't quite get it there.
Spignardi might not get a whole lot on the scoring chart of the stat sheet, but she does a lot to help their team make things happen.
Yep.
Oh, we got a penalty here coming up. Delay penalty for on the Eagles. That one's going to be interference.
Prosser with the shot there.
So this is not what the
Not what the Eagles are
Eagles
looking
are hoping for
Yep.
here. Down 3 goals. They're going to have to kill a penalty here. Did a great job of it last time, the other penalty we had, but
Problem here is even if you just kill it,
yeah, you're
that
down
loses
to
half your time.
You're down to under 2 minutes because we got yeah, there are 2 minutes. That's free. I was thinking youth hockey. Youth hockey they do a minute and a half.
That seems a little soft. You gotta teach those kids.
The Red Hornets win the face-off. D to D. Martineau tries to kick it in, but that's well defended by the Eagles. I think that was 20. Hornets looking to get Red Hornets. Yeah, I keep saying that. Red Hornets looking to get their power play going. Wasn't too successful last
nice.
time. I don't think they were able to get a shot last time, but hoping for a little bit better result this time.
Can't see what number that is.
That is LaChance, I believe, in the corner. Is that 9? Shot on
Oh,
net.
right in front.
Rebound for Sirois.
Molly.
Nice save there. Couple saves in a row there by Mark Childen. So with 2:56, she'll have a face-off just to her left. Eagles are down 3. And still got a minute 14 left on the penalty. Hartley controls the face-off, tries to get it in front, but no one home. Back at the point.
Fired from deep.
That one's gobbled up. That was 5 on the shot. Alyssa Prosser,
Pac-Man style.
who I believe is a Levitt girl. Is that correct?
We have had a few processors,
you know,
but I
I-
don't
I
know.
thought the
if
same
she's
You don't
one
thing.
of
know. We
them.
don't know if that's a Levitt Prosser.
Yep, I know. I was
Okay.
thinking the same thing.
I know Molly is. I had Molly in
Yes.
class. Audrey
And the Cassandra
Audrey
is.
Day.
Kylie Spignardi is a Levitt
Yep.
Really?
kiddo
Yep.
too.
She had her brother, Spugnardi. Spugs.
Yep.
Graduated.
She's a
Jacob.
2024
Jacob
kid,
Spignardi.
so she's a junior.
She's a sophomore.
It's 2022
20.
right now. The years just keep ticking, Matt.
What I was thinking it was 2023. That's how bad my math is. When I'm off duty, I don't do math. My math brain is only for school, apparently. All right, pressure by number 11 there, looking to get a turnover.
20 seconds to go on the penalty.
Red Hornets are just kind of content to just eat a little time here, I think. They're not really too anxious to make too much of a run at the net. They're just happy with controlling the puck.
Yep. Although, not it.
Oh, that one's blocked by Stewart again. She's got to have at least a handful of blocks there. Well defended on that to keep the shot from the net.
Yep.
There's 15, Gianna Castagna.
Sends it in. Spugnardi's got it.
Back up to the point, but unable to keep it in. And that does kill the penalty. So we're back to even strength, but just over a minute left in the game. Tough. Going to be tough for the Eagles come back at this point, I think.
Yep. I always like when
nice
they
steal
pull the
there by-
goalie. You think they're going to pull the goalie? That's exciting.
Well, I've seen a handful, well, maybe less than a handful, a couple games this year, and in situations like this, I haven't actually seen it that much. And right now, the Eagles goalie, this would be an opportune time to do that, but the Eagles goalie stayed in net.
And
Another rush here by number 5.
Crosser.
Well defended there by, I think, number 16. Her jersey's getting kind of caught up there. Yep, does look like 16. Mr.
And that
Davis.
would be Cara Beasley.
Audette putting pressure on and just, again, content on keeping that puck deep. Oh, nicely centered, but looked like Castagna was engaged there and unable to put a stick on the puck.
Red Hornets keep it in one more time down the last 22 seconds.
They've definitely controlled the period after that goal to start things off for the Eagles.
Yeah, once that third goal came, the Red Hornets
Nicely
were
done
pretty
by
comfortable.
Stewart again, trying to make a last-ditch effort. Can't quite get a shot off. Well defended there. And that might just run out the clock.
That is it.
And the Red Hornets will advance.
Excellent. That was great. Congrats, girls. Good game. That was fun.
So do we know when the next game and where the next game
Wednesday.
will be? Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Will it be at the Colisee? Is it still home? Upper seed, or is that a neutral site sort of thing?
Hold on. Portland.
So that one's in Portland.
Wednesday, February 16th.
Portland Ice Arena, or
William B. Trobe Ice Arena? I don't know where that is.
I don't know where that is either.
I'm sure you can Google
The only
it between
one,
now and
the
then.
only one I really know is the one right next to the Expo, and I think that's just the Portland Ice Arena, unless they named it after
Unless
someone.
it's
In
William
the,
B. Trobe.
It could be. So you'll have to do some research on that to double check where their next game is. But that'll be the. Are we Southern?
That's the Northern Maine.
That's Northern. So we're
regional
Northern.
final.
We're Northern in hockey. All right.
Yeah.
So that'll be the Northern Maine final, and hope for a trip to the States.
all right.
Nice.
Maybe they'll let us cover states too after they hear this. All right. Thanks for watching.